Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Bastions and Basilisks Monster Edition. Alright, this time we're doing a Gholdako. It looks interesting. Cyclops' necromancers created Gholdakos untold ages ago by performing foul rituals over the corpses of their fellow Cyclopses. Although these rituals varied through the history of Gulgon, each involved the sacrifice of numerous humanoids whose blood was used to write the runes scribed upon a Gholdako's linens. Rarely, a Cyclopses initiated their own transformation into a Gholdako, scribing runes glimpsed from auricular visions and fevered dreams on their clothes or carving them into their bare flesh. Regardless of their origin, Gholdakos are guardians, bound beyond death to protect a location, relic, or person, often the same thing they once defended in life. Despite their death and subsequent reanimation, Gholdakos retain many of the quirks of living Cyclopses, including their ceaseless hunger, volatile temper, single-mindedness, and great strength. Alright, side Forgotten Faith. Throughout the time of fallen Gulgon, the Cyclopses worship numerous gods, from the sun and moon to alien beings, interdimensional horrors, nightmarish monsters, and worse. Although many of these gods were forgotten in the ensuing millennia, some Gholdakos carry their faith forward into the present, performing profane, blood-soaked rituals to their cruel gods even now. Alright. Gholdako, Creature 10. Rare, neutral evil, huge, undead. Perception plus 16. Dark vision. Languages, Cyclops, Jotun. Skills, athletics plus 21. Intimidation plus 19. Religion plus 16. Soothsaying lore plus 16. Strength plus 7. Dex plus 3. Con plus 7. Intelligence plus 2. Wisdom plus 2. Charisma plus 5. They have 4 javelins. I don't know how that matters. AC 27. Fortitude plus 21. Reflex plus 17. Will plus 14. Hit points 215. Negative healing. Immunities, death effects, disease, paralyzed, poison, unconscious. Weaknesses, fire 10. Tumultuous flesh, free action, divination, occult, fortune. Frequency, once per day. Trigger, the Gholdako is about to roll a d20. Effect, instead of rolling normally, the Gholdako attempts a DC 11 flat check, getting a critical success on the triggering roll if the flat check succeeds, or a critical failure if it fails. Oh, okay, so if they're gonna roll a check, they can roll a flat check and either get it's a crit success or crit failure. There is no in between. I like that. That's interesting. Speed 30 feet. Excuse me. Melee 1 action. Jaws plus 23. Reach 10 feet. Damage 3d10 plus 10 piercing. Melee Claw plus 23. Agile, reach 10 feet. Damage 1d10 plus 10 slashing plus 1d6 mental and infectious visions. Ooh, infectious visions. Ranged, 1 action. Javelin plus 19. Range increment 30 feet. Thrown. Damage 3d6 plus 10 piercing. Blinding breath. Concentrate, divine, necromancy, negative. The Gholdako exhales a 60-foot cone of noxious breath that deals 7d8 negative damage, DC 29 basic reflex save. A creature that fails its save is also blinded until the end of its next turn, or for 1 minute if a critical failure, as milky foam coats its eyes. The Gholdako can't use blinding breath again for 1d4 rounds. So they have to concentrate to keep the... Okay. Infectious visions. Divine, enchantment, mental, poison. The first time each round the Gholdako damages a creature with a claw strike, the creature must attempt a DC 27 will save, as its mind is assaulted by horrifying visions. On a failure, the creature is confused until the end of its next turn. On a success, the creature is immune for 24 hours. Okay. Interesting. That's a cool monster. I like this monster. I like my favorite part of this book is how like the thematics of everything. Like, not all of them are huge, great, awesome monsters, but they're at least interesting. They're not just hey generic monster A, generic monster B. They're nice. All right. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.